Welcome back, everybody, to another Wednesday night here with Heroes and Hooligans. Thank you for being patient with us this week as we experienced some minor technical difficulties and maybe time traveled back to the Stone Age where internet didn't exist. That being said, this week we come back with another episode of Once Upon a Keep, our Definitely Not Disney campaign. Last week, our party finished up 100 Acre Wood and found their book to get home, and they read it and they're on their way. But one really cool thing I want to talk about before we dive into the campaign and bring the players in is if you are watching from our Twitch, we have updated our channel point system. If you take a look at that, you'll see a few new things added in there for D&D stuff. Previously, we had the health potion, the random encounter, and the inspiration. Now you are able to impose disadvantage. You're able to cancel crits. You're also able to give the DM advantage and make the players sing for something. If you feel like they failed a skill check and you feel like if they sing for it, they should get it, then we're going to make them sing for it. So pay attention to your channel points and all of that fun and exciting shenaniganry. That being said, I'm going to bring in the party. Well, who's here? And we're gonna dive right in.
Hello.
All right, chosen ones, you made it back. You're home. You're popped up there in your gazebo back in Traverse Town in the center of your mansion, and the floor is yours.
Oh, it's good to be home.
Ollie, have you gotten your 40 kilograms of vegetable matter today?
No, I'm starving. I'm gonna just break down and start eating these trees in the courtyard.
Well, just the leaves, Ollie.
Yeah, I could kill all these plants in a couple days if I wasn't careful.
I checked on Philly, and she's sleeping off a bender.
Should we poke her with a stick?
Let her sleep, Merrick. That isn't nice.
Speaking of sleep, I haven't had a good, all right, a nice long rest. Just get my back settled in.
Well, you are certainly able to do so, Ollie. You notice that your house elves have, recognized that you're home. They've gotten some food and things around in your eating space. Your rooms are clean. Your beds are made, except for Philly's space, which she likes to look like a frat boy's dorm room after a rager. So that's just the same way that it is, dirty socks and all. Everything else, neat, organized, cleaned up. Fresh leaves in the beds, hay for people who sleep on hay, all of the things. You're able to do what you need to do in your mansion.
So, I wonder what happened to Christopher Robin.
I don't know. We can probably go back and check on everybody at some point. We still have the book.
Oh. I never would have thought to go back. I'd hate to see it get worse, if that's possible.
I know it's pretty bad, but I guess it could always get worse.
It seems like we delivered at least some sort of hope to them. They will do with it as they will. We were lucky we weren't torn to shreds by the claws of Eeyore.
Yeah. Or had to deal with those rats. They were nasty looking.
I wonder how this all plays into the greater scheme of the darkness that's descended into this realm.
I don't know. I was wondering that myself.
I started thinking, Merrick, that perhaps it had something to do with these books. How they're linked together, perhaps.
Could be the only way to get rid of the darkness.
Have we fully explored the library of this fine mansion?
I think we popped our head in, but I don't think we fully explored it.
Isn't that exactly where we were teleported away from inside of our very home?
No, we were out here reading by the trees under the
That's
shade.
right. That's right.
You did not fully explore your library. That was a very good question, Ollie. You popped your head in, saw that it was there, and that was really just about it.
Yeah, I know Philly, she's like really not really interested in looking at books anymore because she's nervous about it. No.
Is part of the reason that she sees 2 words for every word, Ollie?
Oh, well, I don't know, but I know that she thinks that every book she opens could teleport her away to some mad forest of some sort.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Maybe one of them's a nice beach, though.
Ooh. Ooh. Go in the ocean for a little while and float there.
It would be nice.
I know there's things like saltwater crocodiles. But if Temper was there on the shore and you were bit by a saltwater crocodile, then it's very possible that you could just get into shore and he would fix you right up because he can heal people really well.
I can heal broken bones and broken skin and crippling addiction, but not broken hearts.
Not yet.
Not yet?
Almost.
Not yet.
Well, Temper, do you feel like you're getting closer to being able to fix a broken heart?
Closer, but so far. So far, Ollie.
You hear, as you're standing around there in the gazebo in the center, you hear a sort of knock at your door before you see Bob gliding in, holding an envelope.
Hello.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
I received this letter. It was addressed to you.
All right. Can I see it? Hello?
Can't hear you, Bob.
Bob, are you in the vortex?
Oh, I was just getting comfortable. Oh.
So Bob holds his hand out, holding this what looked like an envelope, and it looks like this.
Oh. Oh dear.
Stairs beneath the gazebo?
Oh, man. We don't even get a little break. Oh, man. Well,
Let's, I guess, leave a note for Phyllis so she can catch up. Take off.
yeah, I guess so. Bob, how'd you get this?
It was at reception when I got to the hotel.
How's the hotel looking over there, Bob?
Dusty.
Well, I tell you, we have these house elves or something like this that clean our house. It's amazing. I wonder if you could get some of those.
I don't think they like me very much.
Hmm. You might need like golems or something.
Well, I'll figure something out. Is the letter important? I did come as quickly as I could.
You know, the thing is, Bob, I don't like you, Bob.
Oh, Ollie, that is not very.
Hey, shut up. And you, Merrick, you're sitting over there with your good looks, your long hair, man bun, and all, and all of yous.
Ollie,
You're dragging me all over the place,
Ollie,
huh?
be nice, Ollie.
I'm not being nice because I love Bob, and this is some of the last emotions he's going to be able to parasitically suck off of us. So I hope you appreciate it, Bob.
I do. This fiery attitude is delicious.
Oh, well, I guess this thing is an emergency telegram or something. So I guess we have to go.
Are we investigating, Ollie?
Yeah, I think we should obviously use stealth first and then slip our.
Well, I'll be off. Just
We're
send me
stealthing.
some.
Hello. We are stealthing. We are stealthing. Are we
Bob,
stealthing, Ollie? Hello. You can't hear us. We are sneaking. We are sneaky. Hello.
well, while Temper takes point, I guess we'll see you around, Bob.
Yes, do come to visit and bring any new
Bob,
friends you
keep
find.
it quiet. We are investigating. Whisper.
All right. So you're investigating, I assume, the gazebo, yeah? To find the staircase.
Well, I guess it's somewhere around here.
It's. I've fumbled my investigation. For a one. I think it's on the roof. Merrick?
Yeah, maybe.
All right. So Merrick 16 finds you a plank in the gazebo that looks just a little bit different. And you notice in a writing that you recognize a symbol that represents sort of a secret passageway. And if you step on it, it opens, slides this like wooden panel open in the gazebo floor, which has a ladder that leads you directly down.
Well, I guess we're going this way.
So you head downstairs.
Where's Bob?
Bob went back to the Vortex where they're happy and healthy and safe.
There has to be
And
a
there's
safe place for
no
mind
Christopher
players.
Robbins.
That's right. I'm sorry. I think Bob may have sucked some of my thoughts out of there real quick and knock me out there.
Well, when you got knocked out, Merrick found a secret entrance in your gazebo that leads down. There's a set of stairs that are underneath this like false flooring that slid open. And there's a long kind of, I guess you could call it a ladder / stairs sort of way that goes down this kind of dark tunnel. And you can see like a light at the end.
All right, are we guys going to stealth?
I mean,
Are we stealthing?
yeah, we can stealth through the tunnel. That'd be fun.
All right, let's do it.
We're stealthing. Hello. We are stealthing. You can't hear us. Hello.
I roll a natty 20.
I fumbled again.
Oh, no.
Hello.
So you sort of start to descend this staircase, and Temper's hellos and we're sneaking sort of echo off the walls. And when you touch down, your feet land in this small-ish room. There are some crates and things around, a couple of torches on the walls, and then you see a door. The door is shut.
Are the torches lit?
Yes.
I'm going to smell at the door with my long trunk.
You recognize the smell. It smells very familiar. It smells like the first thing that you remember when you woke up from a year-long sleep.
It smells like a
Human
gigantic
spirit?
god lion.
It smells like the underground layer of the hand.
Oh. At that time, though, that's when the big lion god thing was in front of us.
That is correct.
And we were flying through the vortex of space and time and whatnot.
You are in the top left corner of the map, by the way.
All right. Well, there's no bloody trail or anything, so I guess we just start going forward. What do you think, guys?
Sounds good.
I mean, we can keep stealthing because it's like we obviously have nobody has heard us yet. Nothing
Are
has
we
got.
stealthing?
I mean, I don't know. We've been here before. It wasn't so bad. It's been a while, though. It all looks different.
Man, is this where we started off? I don't remember this place.
That is correct. This is where you started off. And it looks very different than when you were here before. As you kind of push that door out of that sort of closet entranceway space open, you are stepping into what looks like an underground fight pit / arena space. You see a barkeep there at the tavern, a couple of patrons around, and then two big burly dudes throwing hands with each other in the middle of the ring. Everything looks a little bit different, but you recognize the skulls and things on the wall, the trophies, the dragon heads, all of those things were in the red room where you had met Theo and Temper previously. but it does look like they've been very busy and rearranging their layout space to better accommodate the needs of the chosen.
Ooh.
Look, there's a fight club in our basement.
Wow. This is
Merrick, first rule.
We can't talk about it.
well, when I first saw it, kind of like in my mind's eye, I was like, why are these guys fighting like this with such violence? And then I was thinking that this would be a really cool sand garden with some cactuses in there and stuff.
I wonder if we could get a couple of the elves down here to go at it.
Huh. Well, let's have a drink at this bar that's underneath of our house. Let's chat some people up.
Yeah, let's do that. Phyllis is gonna miss out.
So you approach the bar, and the gentleman behind the bar, you quickly realize is Yelvis, the fox mech that you had met before, in his black and white butler sort of paint job. And he greets you very professionally. Welcome. How can I help you?
Well, I would love to have a nice beer.
One nice beer?
And whatever my friends will have, I will pay for it.
Copper piece.
Okay, here you go.
Here, I'll take a beer as well.
That will be 2 copper pieces. And he sets down in front of you 2 mugs of ale.
Well, that's a fantastic price.
Appreciate it, Ollie.
No problem. So, barkeep, what's the name again?
Yelvis.
Yelvis. How are things going for you here in this underground fight bar?
Things are going very profitably. He continues to wipe down the bar.
Are you the owner or the proprietor of this establishment?
No, I simply work for the hand.
We work for the hand too.
Yes, I'm aware, or you would not have been able to enter.
Right.
Does the hand drink for free?
The hand drinks for discount. Still have bills to pay.
Philly may eat into your profits.
Oh, yeah. Haha.
When you finish, you should head to medical. There are 2 new guests waiting for you.
Wait, guest?
Hello.
Yeah. Yes, 2 new guests in the medical wing waiting for you.
Oh. What are they? Are they like folks like us who were teleported through a vortex?
I simply work here.
Quick question. Which way's medical from here?
If you go out behind my bar, I will allow you to use my entrance, and you can walk through the kitchen to the other side to medical. Please don't touch anything. It is very clean in the kitchen.
Well, should we go see what this is about?
Oh, yeah, totally. We have new friends. New members of the hand.
Maybe Christopher Robin is there.
Well, then maybe they know something about him. Oh,
Let's just not tell him about Eeyore. We'll keep that one on the low
Ooh.
low.
Yes.
ooh, Eeyore was violent.
He walks away from the bar and swings open the wooden door that is behind it. The bar is, you see where the big sand pit arena is? The bar is the L-shaped bottom right from that. And directly behind that, you'll see the door that leads through the kitchen and takes you out to where medical is. I have put a box on medical.
Okay, let's go on down to medical.
All right.
What's this kitchen looking like? It nice and clean, huh?
I know it smells good.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. Nice clean kitchen.
You see some fresh vegetables
Mm.
on the table. You see some pots of bubbling liquids over the fire. You see a couple of different of the same sort of fox-shaped mechanical devices working throughout the kitchen. These ones are less fancy looking than Yelvis, and they just move quietly and melodically as they continue to prepare whatever meal it is that they're working on currently.
Oh man, is Yelvis right there?
He's not, he's out at the bar.
I mean, because if Bob could get some of these Yelvis type creatures in his hotel, you know,
You could talk to the hand and the creator of the Fox Max, and maybe they will help Bob out.
that'd be great.
Ollie, are you going to talk to the hand? Ollie?
Yeah, I think we're kind of like, I don't know, we're like mercenaries for them, kind of. We're just not very extremely violent mercenaries. I think I want to be a co-owner of that hotel, of Bob's. I'm going to see if Bob will go in on investment ideas with me. Anyway, I'm getting off subject here. Let's see what's going on in this medical thing. Temper, what if they know how to heal hearts here?
Then I will be complete.
Man.
So
right.
you exit the kitchen and you go just briefly down the hallway to where medical is, and you push the door open. And inside medical, you see two more of the Fox Mechs, but these ones are colored very closely to temper. Very light, neutral, healing aura colors on them. And in front of them, they're sort of working around. One of them bottling potions at the stations in there. You see like an alchemical lab where they're making healing potions, and then one of them tending to the two sleeping patients in the beds in there.
Hello.
Hello, Temper.
Are you healing? Are you fixing?
Well, they are already healed, so we are just simply tending.
Diagnosis? Sleeping.
They are in a medically induced coma, more simply known as stasis.
How long have they been here?
We just got them in a couple days ago.
So they're fresh.
They
long-
were lost in translation.
How long were we down here? I don't remember.
you were here for 366 days. It was a leap year.
Whoa. Well, I guess they're going to need another couple hundred days to come around.
They have
But
been in stasis for 387 days. They are past time. They were
Oh.
lost in their trip here.
I wonder if they saw the lion too, Merrick.
I don't know, but if we came on a leap year through a wormhole, would that be a quantum leap year?
Hello.
Oh. That's deep.
Let me assess. Yes. Okay. Ooh, I see. Scanning for injuries. Nope, not injured. Let's bring them back.
Yeah, I mean we glitches did her good deeds. Now she went back to her planet, and we could use the help.
I perform medicine. Are we medicing? 11.
So you guys gather around these two folks in these beds. One of them appears to have a set of wings on them, very light and fragile wings, pointy ears. The other one has this sort of mark on their chest. It is a deep purple, black sort of spider webbing mark, but it doesn't look like it's causing them any harm, and they don't appear to need any healing from it. As you gather around and try to wake them up, you see them begin to stir. Eris and Jack, the two of you start to feel warm and comfortable in your beds. You've had a day doing whatever it is that you do in your home worlds, and you're home and you're ready to rest, and you're crawled into bed and you're covered up in your covers, and you feel just this warm sleep, the best, deepest sleep that you ever had in your life. And as soon as you feel like you start to hit that good REM sleep to start to dream, you start to feel like you're falling. And as you begin to feel like you're falling, you see around you what looks like an open, starry sky. And you are falling and you're falling, and you're falling, and it feels like you're actually falling forever. You see no ground, no bottom to the ground, nothing of the sort. And you fall for quite some time. It feels like you're falling for hours. And you see in the sky the visage of this celestial lion being. And he doesn't say anything. He just looks over you, and you feel this sort of feeling of proudness coming from this celestial visage. And you feel like you just did something that made somebody so happy, but you're not quite sure what it is. And just shortly after you receive these happy feelings, you feel like you hit the ground, but it doesn't hurt. And you're sort of in this open black space around you. You don't see any ground. You don't see anything, just the stars and the sky above. But you do see each other standing next to each other.
Hi.
Mm.
I've had weird dreams before, but this is...
You
What's
saw
your
that,
name?
Eris. You saw that too, right?
I did. Neverland does some weird things to your sleep sometimes. Maybe I use too much pixie dust.
Never who?
Neverland.
Never heard of it.
Weird. Okay. I have no idea where we are. It's just pitch black everywhere.
Yeah, it's just dark all around. It's kind of like, imagine if you were stuck in this sort of time-space continuum, and the only thing you can see around you is the quantity of stars in space that surrounds like a vast galaxy. And if you look up, you can see kind of straight up, it looks like this kind of tunnel that you fell down, and you can see like a brighter light at the top of it, but that's really all that you see besides each other.
She'll kind of reach around looking for her pouch of pixie dust, and then realizing it's not there, is going to go, well, flying is out. Any ideas?
All I see is darkness.
Yes, I'm there too. I've heard of something like this, like when people go back and forth from the mainland and Neverland, but never seen it myself. And that seemed all kind of more fast-paced based on what they were describing. This is just standing here. So
the blackness around you starts to kind of shake, but not violently, almost as if an echo is pinging off the walls. And it shakes for a moment, and then it stops. And then it shakes for a moment again, and then it stops.
I didn't do it.
And it starts to shake again for the third time. You can hear the faint sound of hello.
Hello.
And again, you hear hello.
Hello?
And you start to hear the chatter of two other voices, both different in tone than the very high-pitched hello that you're hearing echo off the walls. And as the room starts to sort of shake as the sounds get louder, it sort of crumples away from you, and your eyes pop open, and you are laying in a bed in what looks to be a medical wing. There are 3 people standing over you and 2 mechanical constructs that resemble foxes also in the room.
What was that?
Hello? Oh, that was you.
It's always fun, isn't it?
This happens more than once.
This has happened before. Who is this Pirate Town? No, this isn't. It's too clean. Who are you?
I can give you the long version or the short version.
No one's got time for the long version.
Essentially, you've been press ganged into an organization that is working against the great dark evil that has overtaken all of the known areas.
Pirates, then.
Just a light conscription. That's all.
Basically, pirates for good. Let me just ask you this. Did you see the lion?
Is that what that was?
I saw a thing, yeah.
Big giant celestial lion.
It looked like a sea lion to me.
Could be described as lion-ish.
Yes.
I suppose.
Well, I think we all saw the same thing. But that's the short version.
I guess introductions are in order. I'm Merrick. Let me tell you everything I know about myself. All right, that's all. This is Ollie.
I'm Ollie. I used to be a hermit.
Seems
I
fitting.
am Temper, your party healthcare companion. I am big, but I am not fast. I can heal broken bones and broken skin, but I cannot heal broken hearts. Not yet.
That's
Jack,
rough, buddy.
Jack, and Eris. On a scale of 1 through 20, how would you rate your satisfaction with our introduction?
I'd give it about a 15, but mostly because now I know who you are, but I still don't know really what's going on.
8. Same reasoning.
That's my daily life. I have
Proud.
no idea what's going on.
Diagnosis. Tough room.
I feel like 15 is a pretty good grade there. But
8 is almost as low as my stealth rolls.
I still have no reason why you have me here, what we're doing here, or why you three are the ones to welcome us here,
or what you are. You
or why
I've
we
never
are.
seen
Many questions remain.
I've never seen metal things like this. This is interesting. Huh.
Yeah, gang, why don't you tell Eris and Jack what they're seeing? Temper, tell them what they're seeing when they look at you.
My father, a blacksmith, served the heroes and princes of this kingdom. Adventuring is a dangerous business. He would fix their broken weapons and armor while I applied first aid. I can heal broken bones and broken skin. I am Temper. Hello.
So you heal like
And-
crystals.
Merrick, why don't you go ahead and tell them what they see when they look at you?
I'm Merrick Mercer. I woke up without any memories, so you guys are really lucky.
And Ollie, what do they see when they look at you?
When you look at Ollie, you see what would be described as a large, powerful, but very slow, tired creature who is capable of great acts of kindness. But once Ollie is set off into a fury, it is uncontrollable.
So we have a medic, a dummy, and a person that I don't want to make mad.
Well, we have 2 other people, but one went home and the other one's still sleeping it off.
All right. Sounds like a colorful group. I've dealt with a few of those.
It's functionally dysfunctional.
That's a word for it. Well, hello. My name's Jack, but I feel like you figured that out. Don't know why we're here or who you all are, except for what you just told us, but I assume there's a reason. And I assume someone is going to inform us of
Well,
that.
I kind of did. I'm not lying to you, I swear.
There is darkness in the land, and people need our help. So we help. If you can help,
Right.
help.
We've all been chosen.
Chosen.
Yep.
All right.
One of the medics turns to your group and says, "If you are not unwell, please leave so we can sanitize for the next group of unwell patients."
All right, Rude. Where do we want to go from? Oh, hey, Philly.
Hey guys.
Philly, are you hydrated?
It's a fine hydrated.
Well, you were sleeping one off, Philly. We didn't want to disturb your deep, deep snoring, perhaps
Ugh.
farting sleep.
Merrick, still holding his mug, hands it to Philly. Here, hair of the dog.
Yes, please. Thank you. I think I could definitely use that.
And who's this one now?
Oh, hey. Hi, I'm Phyllis Papadopoulos. But you can just call me Philly.
Philly is our friend.
All right. This is the one that was sleeping it off, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah.
Word of caution: when Philly puts her hair up, back up.
Mm-hmm.
Nice over.
Commencing
Alright.
scan on Phyllis Papadopoulos. Scan complete. You are dehydrated, Phyllis. Please sit down so we can fix that for you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay. I'll sit down.
So you sit down in
Foxes.
one of the clean beds. Yeah.
Philly gets her hydration at the bar. We'll take it from here.
That is not proper medical procedure. It kind of just looks at you confused, like, what do you mean you fix dehydration at the bar? Like, no.
I don't usually drink a clear liquid unless it's like vodka or tequila, some rums.
I am Philly's personal physician. I've got
This is
it.
Pirate Town.
Yeah, I mean that's one thing about being in this organization is like they just beat you down with these, like, trying to make you drink all the time, like giving you these, come on.
Definitely Pirate Town.
If you are uninjured, please exit the medical facilities.
See how this thing is doing this?
Yeah, it's rude.
I mean, we're sitting here meeting our new friends in this little, yeah.
Feisty foxes. Feisty foxes.
Where do we want to go from here?
I mean, we could all take and go and sit on the couches in that one room. Or the library. Remember we were talking about the library?
We could check out the library and show our new friends their new home.
New friends, did you know there's it's only 1 copper piece for a beer?
I thirst only for knowledge.
I mean, with 1 gold piece, you could buy 100 beers.
Thirst for knowledge.
Well,
sounds
tempting,
but
100 beers.
100 beers for 1 gold piece.
It's at least a week's worth. That's insane.
Uh-huh. Well, I wouldn't mind digging my trunk into some books if y'all are interested.
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, sure. I could use a
Oh,
story.
new friends. Also, the other thing that has happened to us, and we've noticed that sometimes when you open a book, it can basically teleport you into an alternate pocket dimension.
Is that how I got here? Did I open the wrong book?
I was going to ask the same thing.
Huh. I don't remember how I got here. I was just like...
We just woke up.
Yeah, I was just like abandoned by my mother, and then I woke up and as a hermit, and then woke up again here,
Yeah.
just like you guys with the lion.
Well,
There are. Go ahead.
that's interestingly sad. Abandoned in every thought. But yeah, I think I'd like to see this library you're talking about.
Well, also, you get a bed and everything too.
And we got little house elves that run around and do things for us.
This is where you live now. I just want you to know that. I mean, I guess you could just go run around anywhere you wanted to, but well, do we have to have like? Wait, guys, don't we have to have some kind of official thing for new members or something?
There are 3 knocks at the door of the medical facility.
Hey, someone's here.
Hello.
Elvis enters the door holding a silver tray, and on the silver tray is a very familiar red envelope.
You really like your metal animals, seems.
He extends his arm, holding the tray out with the red envelope. For you.
Fine, if no one else is going to look at it. Jack will
It's
take
not
it.
for me.
I don't care.
As soon as you pick up the envelope, Yelvis turns and leaves. And it is a very elegant, heavy papyrus red envelope. And on the back is a black wax seal with a bright red open palm hand in the center of it.
Should I open this, or is this something? Do you want to open it, or?
No, go ahead. You got it.
All right. Assuming she has all her stuff, she's gonna take her dagger out and
Gonna glance around and grab my personal effects if they're not on me.
They are in a chest at the end of the bed that you are sleeping in.
all right, she'll flip that open, grab her dagger, and open it up like a letter opener.
When you
I'm
go
mostly-
to pop the wax seal, the envelope flies out of your hand, and the back of it, where the flap is, opens like a mouth, and it begins to talk in a very high-pitched, shrill voice, howling at you. And what it says to you is essentially, meet us in the red room, and it shreds itself after it says, meet us in the red room.
Interesting mail you have here.
Yeah, it
It's
happens.
entirely too shrill.
I've heard Triller. Where's a red room?
Where was the red room, guys? Do you remember?
It's right next to the bar. Remember, it has all the real comfy couches in it.
I wish
Lead
to
the
see the
way,
library.
Mr. Ollie, if you know which direction we're going.
All right, well, follow me this way. La, 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 la.
So Ollie leads you down a long corridor, and you pass a couple of other doors along the way. One of them you can see is labeled bunkhouse. It's like very clearly where everybody that works or lives here sleeps. And you head down, you pass some storage and a couple of other things, and you come to a set of stairs. And as you go up that set of stairs, you sort of pass a couple of bedrooms, and you find the entrance to the red room here. And you can see the red room got a remodel, that it now is opened up in a sort of press box fashion looking out over the arena, but the other 3 walls of the room are just the same, intact. You see the heads that were hanging around the red room now hang out in the tavern over the arena on the wall that comes out from the red room. And you have plenty of places to sit, fireplace, perfect seating to watch the knuckleheads bouncing fists off each other in the fight pits below.
There's nobody in here.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet.
Huh.
But that's how it was last time, wasn't it? We had to wait. Remember, we had to wait a long time.
They
Yeah.
just waited.
Seems rude for them to call you in such a interesting way and then not be here.
Oh, man. I've been to a hotel without any lights.
Someone roll me perception.
Sure.
That's a 17.
You see on one of the tables, very similar to before, for those of you who have been through this same process, a silver platter with a sort of silver dome over top of it, sitting in the center of the table that is in the middle of your couches.
Yeah, that's definitely for you.
She'll step up and kind of peek at it. You sure?
Oh, yeah.
I guess. Pick it up.
When you open this dome off platter, you see laying on it 2 stones and a book. And the front of the book has this sort of pendant that has a black border and then a smaller white border on the inside. And then the center of the pendant is red. And you see these 2 hands cupping what looks like a bright sunlight. And this is like a black, small, leather-bound book.
She'll look at Eris. Mean anything to you?
I'd be lying if I said it did.
Well, the stones come in handy. They let you know who you can trust and who you cannot.
Yeah, we've used them a lot.
I'll reach out and take a stone.
I'll take the other.
When you pick up your stones, the fireplace starts to crackle. And after crackling for about 30 seconds, it grows in loudness as it does. And out of the fireplace pops this sort of ethereal shape of a woman. And she is all clad in black leather. She has horns and a tail because she is a tiefling woman, and long sort of silver hair. And she smiles as she looks at you and says, it's about time you have awoken.
Sure. I guess you could say that. Lots of new faces today. You are...
Oh, pardon me for being so rude, she says. My name is Lysanthia Inahana. I am the leader of the Hand. Welcome to our humble abode. And she does a sarcastic sort of bow and flails her hands out slightly.
Jack does the same thing back? Oh, we're so happy to be here.
Speak for yourself.
That was sarcasm, darling.
And she looks to the others of you. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Temper, darling. I assume that you guys are taking care of each other.
Hello. Yes, all alive still.
You're missing one, the tiny one.
Yeah.
Yes, she made it home.
She made it home.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Back to deep space.
That's right.
It's still dark there. Oh, I do hope she found her way. Anyways, enough of the small chatter. Eris and Jack, I'm sure you have a bunch of questions. You will find a majority of things that you need to know in the book there on the table. You might not meet Theo. He's usually very busy in the forge. You may or may not. These folks here, they'll guide you in your journey. They'll teach you what you need to know. Believe them of their stories, as crazy as they sound. This is not Neverland, and this is not another dream. But in reality, things are much darker than they ever did seem. And she sort of disappears.
So we're
Well,
supposed to just trust you?
sounds like it.
Well, you could hand me a stone.
Thought you had one. Oh,
I
you want
do.
this one?
I do, but you can hand me yours and see if you can trust me.
All right. She'll hand you.
And I'll go, hey, watch this.
When you hand your stone to Merrick, it sort of pulses gently in his hand before slowly fading away and appearing back in the hand of the person that handed it to him.
All right. That means I can trust you, or?
Yep.
I don't speak stone.
Looks like magic to me.
I guess it's magic, yeah.
Yeah, it effectively explodes or doesn't do anything otherwise.
Explodes.
Yeah, you know.
Wonderful.
That sounds fun. Where's someone that we can see the explosion?
I was wondering the same thing, actually.
Well, if we hand it to someone and it explodes, we'll lose the stone, and then it's probably a bad guy, and then we gotta fight him, and we will get tired. Now I need a drink.
I mean, if it explodes, it just pops back up in your hand.
Either way, it ends up back in my hand. I really want to see if we can make it explode on it. Honestly. But
We'll see.
So where do we want to go from here, guys? Do we want to go back to the house, go to the library, see what's in there?
I feel like some research wouldn't be a bad idea. Whatever happened with those gravestones? Remember those big stones that we went
I was
to?
thinking about that too. Right at the surface level.
Yeah, and then also we got those books with all the different stories in it.
Mm.
You know what I'm talking about? I wonder what it. I mean, I don't really know what to do with those big stones. Have you guys seen the big stones yet, Eris and Jack?
I haven't seen anything but down
Literally
here.
just woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's these really big stones. They're pretty cool.
I'm gonna grab the book off the table and start just casually flipping through it, skimming the information.
If you find anything interesting, let me know. Well,
halfway listening to the conversation, but not really caring.
I'm down
I will
to
give
see
you
big rocks.
the TLDR of the book. It basically tells you the origin of the hand, who it was founded by, things of the sort. It tells you of the runes and their intended functions. It tells you of a couple of important people in the area, and it mentions some other places, like a directory of places throughout the caverns, essentially, is what the layer of the hand is called.
Okay.
There is a pin of this document. It is a living document of the hand, and it is in your Discord channel.
Sweet. So you have some big rocks to show us.
I still want to see the library.
You can look at that too.
All right,
Books are in libraries.
I'm down for some light reading.
Yeah, we could go to the library. The rocks is just a bunch of giant rune stones in a circle.
Yeah, and then they like kind of have like signs that like kind of like feel like home, like a specific stone is calling to you specifically. That's like
you've
a weird
found
vibe.
Rocks that you don't know what they are, but they're no.
Yeah, like one specific rock like was like, Philly, come here, and I was like, not right now, because I don't know how to use you.
Yep, we never got them to work.
Yeah, so like, I'm hoping that we can eventually figure out how the rocks work. So I feel like something feels like homey about my rock, Not that I really want to go home, to be honest. I kind of like Traverse Town. Looks like I'm going to be able to make a fucking pot shop. That would be cool.
I wonder if we could use Glitch's stone to go visit Glitch someday.
Yeah, I would really like to see Glitch, especially because they said it's still dark. She just said it's still dark, and I want to make sure that Glitch is okay.
Yeah, maybe she needs our help.
What if, I wonder if Glitch's stone has disappeared from up above.
I don't know.
No.
Or if our new friends have stones of their own.
They might.
Yeah, I wonder.
Huh.
But like, let's be cool to like our new friends.
Of course.
How do you say Eris and Jack?
Yeah,
That would be correct.
That's it.
Sick bet. So there's like a library. You guys want to see the library? You want to go see if you all got a stone too, or like, because if like a new stone appeared, that'd be pretty fucking cool.
I'm good. I will go wherever the group decides.
I would like to continue my research.
All right, sick. Let's just go to the library. It's a long climb up to the stones anyway, right, Ollie?
Yeah, it was.
It's a long climb. I don't know how many times I want to do that. So let's just go to the library.
Maybe you guys could just report back to me or something.
Yeah. Take like a camera or something, or like a pen and paper, and maybe you could draw us.
A little sketch.
Like. And me and Ollie will
point us in the right direction, and maybe we'll find a stone.
Over there. It's just over there, and Philly turns in a circle while pointing.
And it's like a mile-long staircase.
Yeah, it's super long, man. It's super long. So let's just go to the library. I feel like that's a good plan. Let's just go to the library.
Yeah, that's comfortable.
Right.
So you don't want to take the mile-long staircase. You want to go home and check out your library.
Oh, all the way home?
Yeah, Ollie looks pretty tired, so.
All right, fine. All right. There's a bar there, so we'll just start back up. It is the morning, so.
Home. Luckily for you now, Philly. I know you were sleeping it off a little groggy coming in, meandering your way through. But the lucky thing for you is the hand has been very busy, and they have sort of rebuilt the Crimson Caverns, and there is now an entrance that leads to a secret kind of doorway in the floor of the gazebo in the center of your house.
Sick. I took the super long way here.
That's going to save us so much energy.
Oh, goodness. That's so much better. All right, let's go to the library. I'll grab a drink from my buddies, and sounds good.
All right, so you head back to your house. You head back up the stairs that leads you back up to the gazebo of your house. And you come up there in the center again. And this is now the first time Eris and Jack are seeing the mansion.
Huh.
That's
You
pretty
live here.
nice. Huh? Pretty good, huh?
Yep. Well, now you live here too.
I live in a tree, so this is a little bit of an upgrade.
We have trees outside if you're more comfortable in trees.
We'll see.
I'm gonna go get a White Russian. Anyone want anything?
I will gladly take a White Russian. I love those.
Anyone else?
No. I'm going to try to read, and I don't want to fall asleep and stuff.
Cool.
In my experience, it makes you a little slower, so I'd rather not be.
A salt water, please.
Ollie,
Salt water.
you
eh?
don't want to sleep?
I do, but I need to study because the darkness, who knows what's going on. I wonder how we affected it if we somehow beat it back in some small way in some sort of cosmic struggle of good and evil.
Temp, buddy, you want a White Russian?
I don't have a mouth, Philly, but thank you. You can have mine.
All right, if you insist. 3 White Russians coming up. I'll meet you
Oh,
in the library in a couple
yeah, but
minutes.
I'm about to say we're headed to the library and just meet you there.
Yeah, I'll meet you there in about 3 minutes.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, Philly. You can double fist now.
Oh, the other thing is, we call ourselves the Chosen.
It's a little pretentious, but all right.
Are you sure you're the chosen and not the scraps?
No.
Wow.
We are scrappy.
What? It was Temper's idea, I think.
No.
Well, other people have called us the Chosen.
Well, they did choose us. All right.
All right.
It's a great name.
So, the chosen ones. You, the chosen. Chosen by other people and called the chosen by other people. How coincidental. So, you leave your gazebo there in the center of your home space, and you head to your library. This time, upon entering your library, you will notice that your time in the 100-Acre Woods served you well, as your library had received an upgrade. All of those sort of frivolously scattered books and things that you had seen in the house of Fairy Godmother and Merlin are now neatly organized by your faithful house elves on shelves in your library. There is an empty shelf, and the title above the shelf says Completed Adventures, and it looks like a place you could put things, right? And then all of the other bookshelves that were there before are still there, but you also have some fancy new magical books on the shelves in your library.
Should we put 100-Acre Wood on there?
Oh, I think that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Our first adventure.
Kind of like a achievement marker thing.
A White Russian, Merrick?
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
While I have this time, I'm going to search very deeply for anything about 100-Acre Woods or Christopher Robin.
Meanwhile, I'm skimming for information on the Great Witch of the Sea.
I'm looking for Neverland.
Okay. Roll me some investigations, please. And then just put them in the chat or tell me what you got.
These sure are books. sure are.
They sure are. Temper.
Philly's just gonna look through a mixed drinking book, bartending book, because she actually really likes it here and has no intention of leaving.
So, Temper sees books. Eris finds books about the ocean and sea witches, but not the particular information that they are looking for. Ollie, you also do not find anything about Christopher Robin. You do, however, find a book about Shady Shores Sanatorium.
Oh,
And
maybe that's where Christopher Robin went.
Oh no.
Shady Shores. Oh my God, this is going to be 2 or 3 chapters.
Jack, you find a book not in the normal bookshelves where all of your friends are looking. You find your book that you were looking for on the shelf that appears to have some books with a little more meat to them. You find one with the gold letters that say Peter Pan.
She kind of makes a face at the name, but we'll open it.
When you pull the book off the shelf, a lot of pixie dust kind of flies off of it, tickles your nose, and makes you sneeze. And you realize that this book is locked.
She'll flip it over, kind of try to strong arm it a little bit, and just she's not strong, and then she will cast Find Familiar, and this little tiny kind of light appears next to her, and she looks at it. Topsy, it's not letting me in. Just is going to be very stubborn about trying to open it.
You feel the corner of the book latch down on your finger like the teeth of a giant crocodile as you try to pry it open without the proper means necessary.
She'll drop it. Hey! You didn't say that your books bite.
Everything bites, baby.
What? What's going on? You got bit by a book? What can I see?
I've heard of a paper cut, but that's ridiculous.
She'll point to the evil book that's on the ground.
Did it break skin?
On a scale of 1 through 20, how would you rate your pain?
It's not bad now, I guess. Just surprised me.
On a scale of 1 through 20, how would you rate your pain?
8.
Hello. Take this healing word.
That's all right, mate. That's fine.
11 points. Heal.
All right.
Let me see that book.
Have at it.
Careful.
I am careful, always careful. That's what they call me, Careful Philly. And I pick up the book.
So you pick up the book, Philly, and it is a large book. It resembles the 100 Acre Wood book in its appearance, but this one says Peter Pan, and it is locked.
Look, Jack, you just need a key. All right? It's no big deal. Merrick, look, There's a lock on here. Could you unlock it?
I can try and pick it, or we could try the key from Christopher Robbins. Maybe it'll work in there.
It might eat your fingers. I'm just saying.
All right, I'll hold the book. Someone tries to unlock it with Chrissy Robbins.
So I guess we'll try the key, and then I'll try to pick it.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Okay.
I'm holding it.
All right. So, what had happened was Merrick ever so gently plucks this golden key from his pocket. And this key looks very much like an old skeleton key, but at the top of it, instead of the standard eyelet, it has a very intricate filigree letter R. And you see Merrick very carefully stick this key into the book and turn the lock. And it pops open. And as the book swings open, then something happens.
Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in a world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world? There's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to
And you find yourselves all standing at the base of a very, very large tree. And with that, we'll catch everybody in the after show.